This guy, he's the unluckiest man alive. Like, every day throws a new disaster at him. He's basically a magnet for bad vibes. But somehow, the universe gave him the hottest, drippiest baddie in school as his official girlfriend. And she ain't just any girl. She's his personal superhero, out here saving his broke luck ass every single time life tries to cap him. Pink hair, and not just the hair, savage vibes, and low-key final boss energy. How does a walking disaster land a queen like that? Trust me, this story's about to get wild. The anime starts with Yu waking up, getting ready for another beautiful day of suffering. He heads out, and his mum's like, "Please try not to die today, sweetie." 'Cause real talk, dude comes home every day like he just went 12 rounds with life itself. And right on cue, as soon as he steps outside, bam, trips on a brick from the shadow realm and face plants. He's like, yup, this day's already cooked. Still, he dusts himself off and keeps walking. But then, a bird literally tries to snipe his outfit from the sky. Aerial dookie strike incoming. But Yu, for once, dodges the poop missile like a pro. He's celebrating his tiny win. Too early. Man gets tangled in a random rope trap. Bro can't catch a break. But then, as he stumbles towards school, fate throws him a bone. Or more like, a baddie. There she is, Shiki. Pink hair flowing, eyes sparkling. People on the street, blinded by the rizz. Yu, flawed. And best part, that goddess is his. She's waiting just for him. They walk together all cute and coupley, lovebirds on their way to school. But guess what? Yu's cursed RNG kicks back in. Out of nowhere, a car speeding, aimed right at him like it's playing GTA. And then, Shiki transforms. No joke, her entire vibe flips. She snatches Yu out of the way like a pro assassin in heels. So here is the catch. Shiki's got two modes. Mode 1, sweet, adorable, 10 out of 10 waifu. Mode 2, demon slayer who activates whenever her man's in danger. And considering Yu's luck, she stays activated. Yu's out here getting rescued while most dudes can't even get a text back. They make it to school. Barely. Time to check the class rosters. And finally, a dub. Yu and Shiki got assigned to the same class. Homies crying happy tears inside. Then Shiki's girls pull up, Neko and Hachimitsu, giving her the usual bestie tackle hug. Turns out they're also in the same class. Big squad energy. Yu's bro Enzo also shows up. Yup, the crew's all here. Everybody's vibing. Good mood. Until, back to Yu's daily L's. The teacher's just wiping the board. Normal stuff. When the eraser falls out of her hand. It hits the floor, bounces off a classmate's foot, ricochets off the board, and smacks you right in the face. I'm not kidding. The laws of physics were like, let's jump this man. Shiki steps in to block it like a true MVP, but the eraser still hits her instead. Bro can't even take a hit alone. His bad luck spreads like a virus. To make it worse, some trash tier classmates start bullying him. Yo, bro, man up. Why's your girl saving you all the time? Seriously, how did she end up with you? You're like a walking bad omen. Just when the NPCs in class were cooking our boy Yu for having more L's than a Call of Duty lobby, in walks the real final boss, Shiki, the pink-haired menace herself. She slides in all elegant like, but nah, she overheard everything. She walks up to Yu, grabs his hand like, let's bounce. And Yu, he ain't asked no questions. He follows like a good lil simp. But before she dips, she gives the bullies that stare. You know the one, the I'll fold you like laundry kind of stare. The room goes silent. Them bullies instantly went from alpha to yes mom energy. Bro, her vibe flipped from Disney princess to chainsaw devil in 0.2 seconds. Later, Yu's bestie Enzo slides in with the classic, yo let's hang out after school move. Yu's down, but only if Shiki's invited of course. So they squad up, Yu, Enzo, Shiki and her besties Nemi and Hachi, and hit the bowling alley. Now the boys go to grab the balls, the bowling balls, and the girls start plotting. Nemi and Hachi be like, Shiki, listen babe, throw the game, act like you don't know how to bowl, be all clumsy and cute, let you come behind you like let me show you, and boom, romance unlocked. Shiki's like, brah why? And they hit her with the classic, cause you gotta let him feel like the man, Rizz trap him girl. So the match starts, Enzo bowls mid, Nemi bowls worse, Hachi, this girl can't even lift the ball, but somehow hits a full strike with a wobbly limp-wristed yeet that looked like a glitch in real life. Then comes Yu. My guy winds up, throws his whole back into it, and hits one pin. Dude's cursed. Nemi and Enzo roasting him on sight, talking like, yo, why you bowl like a grandma with scoliosis? Then it's Shiki's turn. She grabs the ball, ready to fake being bad like the plan. But then she sees Yu hyping her up like, come on Shiki, you got this. I believe in you. She melts. Screw the plan. She locks in and slams a perfect strike. Pins everywhere. Crowd goes wild. Yu, In love. Again. And she doesn't stop. Shiki pulls off 5 back-to-back perfect strikes. A whole record-breaking, jaw-dropping anime moment. Everyone in the bowling alley stops playing just to watch this pink-haired demon queen cook. Bro, she had the crowd clapping like it's the Olympics. Later that day, the squad parts ways. Yu and Shiki walking home alone. Things go quiet. Out of nowhere, a flying newspaper comes zooming at Yu's head like it's on a mission to assassinate him. Before it hits, Shiki, no hesitation, snatches it mid-air like it's nothing. Reflexes on 100. That's when Yu hits his main character monologue. I'm sick of this. I'm supposed to be the man. You always saving me. It makes me feel pathetic. But before he finishes simping too hard, a giant signboard literally tries to kill him. Shiki kicks it out the air mid-flight like she's in an action movie. Bro, she saved his life again, and somehow looked hot doing it. Then she turns to him, tears in her eyes and anger in her aura. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if you're weak. I love you. I'll protect you no matter what. If danger pulls up, I'm swinging first, because that's what love looks like to me. Yu just stands there like, damn, I'm the princess. He hugs her, face redder than a tomato, and says the one line that hits different every time. I love you too, Shiki. I ain't letting go either. The next day rolls in, and it's time for the school sports tournament, aka the annual Hunger Games, but make it high school. Our boy Yu ends up on the football team with Enzo. On the other side, the girls, Shiki, Nemo, and Hachi, squad up for volleyball, ready to spike balls and break hearts. Before the chaos kicks off, Shiki pulls up to Yu like, babe, my game starts at 11:30. Don't be late, okay? Yu hears that and goes full lover boy mode. Perfect timing. I'll show up, cheer you on, and prove I'm a real boyfriend, not just a background NPC. But then, he double checks the schedule and finds out his own football match starts at 11:20. This man is cursed. Like, born under a ladder, black cat kissed him type of cursed. Shiki's like, damn, guess we can't support each other then. Sucks, especially since we're going up against the top team. They're literally built to win. But Yu grabs her hand like a movie protagonist and drops the rizz bomb. Even if they're stronger, I'll be rooting for you with everything I've got, because I love you. Bro's fully simping and not ashamed of it. And Shiki, she's blushing harder than a tomato in a sauna. Game time. Yu's match starts, and surprise, surprise, his bad luck isn't done cooking. Enzo kicks the ball to Yu. Man's just about to move when his shoelace snaps. Bro trips on his own feet, does a full-on faceplant. Later, Enzo goes for a corner kick, it bounces off the enemy, and rolls perfectly to Yu for the final shot. This is his redemption arc moment. He winds up and kicks nothing but air. Straight up whiffed the soul out of that ball and lands flat on his back. Shiki's watching from the stands, horrified like, I can't keep defending this man. And just when you think it can't get worse, it does. Someone boots a rogue ball straight toward Yu's face. Shiki yells to warn him, but Yu, in full Delulu mode, thinks she's cheering him on. He turns to smile at her and catches the ball with his entire face. Man goes down like a sack of potatoes. Shiki runs over, panicking, scoops him up and rushes to the nurse's office like, I cannot let this NPC die on me. Yu wakes up embarrassed, cheeks redder than a double spicy ramen. Shiki apologizes, even though she literally tried to help him. And then, for the first time, she notices a huge scar on his face. She touches his cheek, soft girl moment, and asks, where'd this come from? He shrugs like it's normal, probably from one of my million accidents. My bad luck is basically a lifestyle. She's like, damn, that explains a lot. But duty calls. Shiki rushes back for her volleyball game. She walks into the gym and gets hit with a death stare from a random tall baddie. Her name, Kami. Nemo whispers, that's her, the goat of volleyball. She's the reason her team made it to the finals, and she doesn't lose. Cut back to Yu's team. Yeah, they lost, obviously. Enzo's crying like it's a K-drama. Yu's like, suck it up, bro. Let's go watch Shiki's match before I get another concussion. Now we're in the final volleyball match, and it's brutal. Kami's team is crushing Shiki's. Every hit from Kami feels like a war crime. Shiki's team, hanging on by a thread. That's when Yu stands up in the crowd and yells, you got this, Shiki. Show 'em who's boss. It's loud, public, romantic. The whole school hears it. Shiki, her eyes light up, hair gets tied up, aura unlocked, sparkles activated. She goes Super Saiyan waifu mode. She starts wrecking Kami's team, spikes flying, sweat dripping. The power of love fuels her like it's Gatorade. They catch up, scores tied, 21-21. Next 4 points decides it all. And then, boom, Shiki ends it with a killer spike that almost breaks the scoreboard. Victory. All because Yu screamed with his whole chest. He runs up to congratulate her. Friends rush over. Confetti flying. Shoujo music playing. Love, 1. Volleyball villains, 0.